why this industry is the last line of defense against a centralized financial takeover, how this industry completely shields you from bank collapses, digital dollars, and sky-high inflation. Fast forward to 2030. The Federal Reserve has rolled out the digital dollar, and it's everywhere. Every transaction, every dollar you earn, spend, or save, it's all under their watchful eyes. You're at the grocery store, and suddenly a notification pops up. Purchase declined. You've hit your spending limit for the week. Or maybe you shared a post online, something a bit too critical of certain policies, and bam, a portion of your funds is frozen, just like that. Your entire finances are left dependent on a system where every financial move can be tracked, limited, and even shut down in an instant. And while this is happening, there are a select few individuals not experiencing this at all. Instead, they're part of a system where their assets are shielded from restrictions. Their transactions are private, and their wealth grows in ways that the traditional system simply can't match. Their finances secured, with no institution able to interfere or impose limits. Their privacy fully intact, with transactions untraceable by any central authority. And their investments earning returns that outpace inflation, outsmart banks, and operate without the fees and limitations of the digital dollar, simply because they tapped into decentralized finance, the industry that allows any investor to completely sidestep the traditional banking system. And if you're not yet sold on DeFi, just stay with me for the next few minutes, because I'm going to show you exactly how DeFi can give you back control over your own money, shielding you from scenarios like the one we just spoke about. In fact, in the next 5 minutes, I'll show you how DeFi can protect your assets, making sure no government or financial institution can ever freeze or control your funds, give you access to real financial freedom, unrestricted, private, and in your hands alone, and unlock earning potential that puts the traditional system to shame, without the volatility of meme coins or risky trades. By the end of this video, you'll see why DeFi isn't just a choice. It's a way to secure your financial future against a system that could change the rules overnight. So, if you're ready to discover how this lifeline works, let's dive in. Number 1, a financial fortress only you control. So, first up, imagine a financial vault that no one, not the government, not the bank, not even hackers, can access without your permission. That's just one aspect of what DeFi offers. In a world where traditional banks can go under in the blink of an eye, holding assets in a decentralized system means you hold the keys. Your funds are secured by cryptographic code, and no entity can access them without your say-so. Consider the recent bank crises. Banks collapsed almost overnight, freezing accounts and leaving customers unable to withdraw funds. And these aren't just any banks. These are major banks. Silicon Valley Bank, First Republic Bank, Signature Bank, all collapsing in a matter of months. But DeFi users, they had 24/7 access to their money, free from the grips of any failing institution. That's just one of the many advantages that come with tapping into this new financial system and moving away from the traditional one. Now, let's jump to the next advantage of this newly emerging system. Imagine earning yields so consistent, so safe, and so high that Wall Street doesn't even want you to know they exist. They'll never tell you that the returns in DeFi outpace traditional investments by a landslide, because it challenges everything that they stand for. And they wouldn't be able to profit off of you anymore. In just a moment, I'm going to reveal how DeFi users are cashing in on returns that make traditional banks look like a joke. Number 2, growing your wealth. Yields Wall Street doesn't want you to know about. So, what if I told you that you could earn returns on your money that leave traditional savings accounts in the dust? banks barely give you 1% interest on savings, if that. Usually we're seeing around 0.4, 0.5% APY on your savings. But in DeFi, our members are seeing consistent, safe, passive 5 to 7% monthly returns. There's no waiting for quarterly payouts or crossing your fingers for the stock market to rise. With DeFi, interest occurs daily or monthly, giving investors a financial edge that they never thought possible. And by the end of this video, I'll show you how to get your hands on a free resource that will show you a step-by-step roadmap on how you could potentially start tapping into these returns as soon as next week. Just stick with me. Number 3, everyday transactions. Faster, cheaper, and global. Now, next up for number 3. Imagine you could walk into your favorite coffee shop, but instead of pulling out your wallet or a bank card, you tap into your DeFi wallet and pay in seconds with 0 fees. Or picture sending money to a friend halfway across the globe in a few seconds. No waiting days for bank approvals or high transfer fees. That's the power DeFi is already bringing to the table. With DeFi, transactions are borderless and efficient. Payments settle immediately on the blockchain networks like Ethereum or Solana, with the funds going directly from sender to receiver. There's no middleman, no hidden fees, no delays, just a transparent direct transfer. Talking about speed, the Solana blockchain is by far the fastest. Guess how long it takes Solana to transfer between 2 wallets? 20 seconds? Nope. 10 seconds? Nope. 5 seconds? Nope. On average, a Solana transaction takes anywhere between 0.4 and 0.5 seconds. Yup, you heard that right. You won't be seeing that type of speed at your local bank. And that's just scratching the surface of what DeFi can do. Because here's the real game changer. We're not just talking about faster payments or avoiding fees. There's something else that DeFi can do that no bank can offer. Number 4, financial inclusion. DeFi for the unbanked. Today, more than 1.7 billion people around the world remain unbanked. That's nearly a quarter of the world population with no access to checking accounts, loans, or even basic savings options. Most of these individuals live in emerging economies where traditional banking infrastructure is either limited or completely unavailable. But here's the incredible potential DeFi is unlocking. With just a smartphone and an internet connection, anyone from rural farmers in Southeast Asia to entrepreneurs in sub-Saharan Africa that can tap into financial services that once seemed impossible. They're no longer dependent on a bank branch opening up nearby. Now, instead of waiting weeks for a cross-border payment, people can transfer funds in seconds, often with little to no fees. Instead of taking out high-interest predatory loans, DeFi allows them to access low-cost lending markets globally. And instead of keeping their money under the mattress, they can finally earn yields that help them save and grow wealth safely. DeFi is bridging the gap between emerging markets and established economies, bringing millions, even billions of people into the global economy. Imagine the potential growth, innovation, and wealth creation as billions finally gain access to financial tools that were once reserved for just a few. Number 5, privacy and control. Your money, your business. In today's digital age, privacy has become a luxury. Every time you swipe your card, send a bank transfer, or even open a new account, that data can be tracked, logged, and analyzed, not just by the banks, but by countless third parties. This means that every purchase you make, every dollar you move, paints a detailed picture of your financial life, one that anyone with access can see. But DeFi flips the script on this reality. With DeFi, your transactions aren't just private, they're under your full control. No intermediary has access to your financial data. Every transfer, investment, or payment you make through DeFi is securely encrypted on a blockchain where you hold the keys. No bank scrutinizing your expenses. No third parties logging into your activity. It's purely your money, your decisions, and your business. Imagine what this kind of control could mean for you. Freedom from surveillance. The power to keep your financial strategies and decisions under wraps, and the autonomy to manage your money exactly how you see fit. And as we move into the future, where digital dollars and central bank monitoring are on the horizon, this type of privacy isn't just a nice-to-have feature, it's a true financial shield. Well, there you have it, my friends. 5 ways DeFi is not just reshaping finance, but creating a path to financial autonomy. DeFi gives you control over your assets, protecting from banking system instability. You can access yields that traditional banks can only dream of. You can also say goodbye to slow, costly bank transfers. DeFi offers fast, borderless payments. DeFi opens doors to billions who were previously excluded from financial systems. And lastly, you can take back your privacy, knowing your financial decisions are yours alone. Now, if all this sounds like the future you want, but you're not sure where to start, we've created a free, in-depth training specifically for you. This training walks you through DeFi step by step, from the basics to the advanced strategies our experts use to achieve market-beating results. In this training, you'll see how to safeguard your investments, potentially create passive income, and access exclusive financial opportunities previously reserved for the wealthiest institutions, all within DeFi. To access this free training, just click the link at the very top of the description. Don't just watch DeFi reshape finance from the sidelines. Take control, secure your nest egg, and be part of this financial revolution. Until next time, my friends, I'll see you on the other side. Take care.